Hey guys, we're doing a real quick message because I just got the message in my head that I need to stop everything that I'm doing and start this reading right now. This is not something that I plan to do. Usually I plan to do my readings real first, but the message here is you need to trust your intuition. You absolutely need to trust your intuition before anything. And the more you look for confirmation and validation of the things that you already know, the less you're gonna, the more confused you're gonna be, the less validating it's gonna feel. There's like this energy of intuitively, like, you guys, your intuition is like scary, freakily accurate, 44 on the clock. And it's like you guys don't need that physical confirmation. You don't need to watch that reading. You don't need to pay for that reading. You don't need to pull those cards. And it's like your test right now is, how much do I believe in me? Right? How much do I believe in me? And how much am I going to allow ego mindset, fear, anxiety, and worry to push me away from just knowing and having faith that I already know what's up. I already know what's happening, right? So it's like, I just saw 1, 2, 1. So it's like 1, 2, 1. It's like you guys have put the pieces together and you see the whole picture, right? You see the whole picture, even though you put the pieces together. But it's just like, you keep on trying to stack piece on top of piece on top of piece on top of piece, and you keep on getting more validation, more readings, more pulling more cards, you know, like asking for more advice, you know, asking different people's point of views and stuff like that. And I would never say that to get confirmation or to get advice is wrong or bad, because it's absolutely not. You know, like, if you really need advice and confirmation, it will be there for you and it will come up naturally. But the more you seek out validation for what you already know, because you're afraid that maybe your intuition is telling you the wrong things, or maybe you're afraid that what is feeling like intuition is not actually intuition. It's like the more you seek outside validation and outside confirmation when you do not truly need it, the more your angels and your guides are going to confuse you, right? So it's like you guys could know and feel absolutely this is right, or, you know, this is the information that I'm reading here, right? And it's like when you feel it and you lean into that feeling, it feels right. You know that you're right. But it's like, then when you watch that tarot reading, it confirms everything that you feared. Or when you pull those cards, they're giving you answers that are contradictory to what you think you feel or what you think you know, right? And it's like you're trusting more in that outside validation than you're trusting in that intuition and those intuitive promptings and downloads that you're getting. And it's like, just slow down and relax and know that you know what you know, okay? Just slow down and relax and know that you know what you know, because you already know, right? Like, that's the sort of energy here. Let's get some tarot cards. Let's see what's going on here. Look, Justice. Justice is going to go right here. We have the 5 of Wands. Look, the Ace of Swords, y'all. You guys know what you know, but the problem is you don't think that you know what you know, or you're afraid that maybe what you know is what you want instead of, you know, it's like maybe you guys think that like what you're feeling is like wishful thinking. Look, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Look, and then Strength. But Strength is in reverse. So this is like not trusting yourself. This is like not believing in yourself, not listening to yourself, right? The back of the deck is the 3 of Cups. I feel like a lot of what your intuition could be doing, your intuition could be actually confirming your wishes to be true. You know, like it's like I'm seeing because we have this big old deck of like index cards. And there's this one card in there and it says your wishes are coming true, and I'm seeing that card, you know. So it's like your intuition could be confirming your downloads and your divine nudges could be confirming that your wishes are coming true. But it's like that part of you that, you know, is scared or traumatized or you know, like a little bit fearful, a little bit worrisome, that part of you is like, no, 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 can't be, can't be, can't be. So really the biggest problem for you guys right now is that you're fearing. And it's not that you're fearing, because fear isn't a problem. Fear is just an indicator. But the problem is that you're believing your fears more than you're believing your intuition. You guys have the power to make things different, and you guys have the power to really change a lot with mind power. Look, Ace of Cups, there's definitely some wish fulfillment coming in, and it's not just material. This is something that makes you emotionally happy. It doesn't matter what it is, whatever this wish fulfillment is, that you have been feeling is coming in, and you've been feeling it's gonna be this way, or it's gonna happen this way, or da da da. It's like your intuition is super, super, super accurate, but you don't believe your intuition, so you keep on asking for the confirmation, so you keep on pulling more cards, so you keep on getting more readings, and you keep on asking for more advice. And it's like, Spirit, maybe the first or the second time that, you know, you got that reading and you asked for that advice, it confirmed what your intuition, you know, was saying, and you know, it felt really good. But it's like, the more readings you get, and the more cards you pull, and the more people you ask, it's just like, because you are now asking out of, I don't necessarily know if I believe myself. Now that that's the energy that you're asking out of, instead of just let me see if I'm right. It's like, I don't believe myself. I don't believe that I believe that this is too good to be true. Right? And it's like, because that's the energy that you're asking out of, because that's the energy that you're putting forth, you guys are attracting scenarios, situations, people, messages that only confirm your worries and your fears. So you guys really, really need to make sure that you're believing yourself, and even the part of you that doesn't really seem trustworthy, you know, because you would never just randomly just go up to a fucking lion and be like, oh, cuddly baby, and, you know, just cuddle it and stuff like that. But this person had faith that this lion was not a danger to her, and because she had that faith, she had this chance, this opportunity, and she sees the opportunity to have this magical moment with this creature. And it's like, the more you listen to yourself, instead of believing whatever, you know, is confirming or validating your fears, the better things are going to be for you guys. The more you're going to come into union with yourself, and the more just the more beautiful it's going to be for you guys. Look, the Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Six of Swords. It's like you guys have had some sort of epiphany with the Tower, or maybe multiple little epiphanies that sort of led you to see this bigger picture value, right? And it's like, instead of fighting what you know that you know, just allow it to be, right? Just allow it to be. You guys have the information. Why are you looking for information that you already have? Why are you looking for knowledge that you already possess, right? It's like, stop putting more power. It's like, do you trust what other people say more than you trust what you feel? That's the sort of energy here. And there's also this other card in the deck that I wrote, and it says, is it really too good to be true, or are you just too traumatized to believe in good things? And I really feel like that's something, that's a big message here. Is it really too good to be true, or are you just too traumatized to believe good things are coming? That might even be the title of this video. But let's get some oracle cards, whatever your guides want to tell you, because I don't really feel like there's any information that I can bring up about this topic that you don't already know. And so your guides just want to give you a little bit of I feel guidance, or not even really guidance, just a little push. Look, we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So you guys need to start nurturing yourself more, especially nurturing your body. And when it says retreat, rest, it really feels like there's no more work for you to do at the moment. And when it says be held, it's really feeling like your spirit guides are just like, allow yourself to hold this vision of your success, of your wish fulfillment, and hold that vision. Don't allow anything to take it out of your grasp, especially if it's like fear energy, right? So yeah, there's that. And then we have mirror, who or what is triggering you. So what is triggering you? What's going on? What is triggering you so much? What is triggering you so much that you're not seeing your reflection clearly? You're not seeing your manifestations clearly. You're not seeing the energy clearly, because you are. Like, look, you are seeing everything clearly, but what's telling you that you're not? What's telling you that it couldn't be, right? Is it past experiences? Is it conditioning? Is it just fear, anxiety, and worry? Is it logic? Are you trusting your head more than you're trusting your heart and your intuition? What's going on here? What's going on? Back of the deck, Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Let's get one more. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. It's like you guys were super, super, super connected to your light, to your psychic energy. It's like in the past, you guys would literally say something and it would manifest like 10 minutes later, because you guys were that powerful and you believed that you were that powerful. I don't know why. I just looked at like, I looked at my hair ties on my wrists and I got like genie energy. Like, you know how genies are like trapped to their bottle and they have like that, you know, cuffs on their hands. It's sort of like that's your energy. Maybe some of you guys would resonate with being like a genie energy in a past life, or maybe you guys were a prophet, somebody who was held, you know, what is the word? Held against your will. I just saw 1122. So you guys could have been somebody who was held against their will and used for their prophetic powers or something like that. So that could definitely be something here. And it's like you guys are stepping into using this gift for yourself, using this gift to help you on your journey. Maybe in the past lives, you guys had really, you know, like you guys, it's like maybe in this life, you guys don't believe in yourself that much because there are wounds from the past lives that you don't even remember that you know have and contain and hold a lot of fear-based energy, because it's like, well, if I really do get this powerful, and this isn't like a conscious thought process that you have, this is an unconscious thought process that's from past lives. So it's like, well, if I really get this powerful, then I'll just be hurt again. If I really allow myself to get this powerful to where I really can harness that energy and I can really make magic out of nothing, I could really make water out of wine, physically and literally, because I feel like maybe that's something that you were able to do, like really just physically alchemize things right in front of people's eyes. Like, it's like things that we would consider fiction or consider to be, I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 things that we would consider to be fiction or consider to be too mythical or fantasy. It's like you were able to literally do them in past lives, and that's why you might have been used for that aspect of yourself. And I feel like there's that past version of you that's really holding on to that vision of, you know, well, if I get too powerful, I'm gonna get hurt. If I get too powerful, I'm gonna get used, you know. And it's like maybe you were never comfortable using your gifts in a past life for yourself, because you were always made to use these gifts for other people or against your will or for the wrong reasons. And because of that, maybe it created some sort of like witch wound. If you don't know what a witch wound is, I would definitely recommend looking it up. Are we gonna? Sure, we're gonna take all these. We have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life source. I just got a phone call, but cleansing waters right here. Purification activates vibrant life source. So purifying your mind and your thoughts, purifying, like really just sitting there and like I don't want to say flushing those fears away, but it's sort of like taking an observational stance. It's like maybe because for a lot of us, we over identify with our fears, we over identify with the worry and the anxious energy that we don't want to be in, because we're afraid that this is us. And yes, it's a part of us, it's a part of our shadow, but that doesn't mean that it is you. So it's taking an observational stance. And it's like when those fears come up, you're not just pushing them away, but it's sort of like you're stepping outside of that energy and looking at the energy for what it is. Oh, well, this is just here because of this, or and not even intellectualizing it. It's just like, excuse me, it's just like looking at it and being like, oh, okay, I see that, or I see this. Interesting. You know, that type of energy, like not just pushing it away, not fully intellectualizing it, but just seeing it for what it is, validating that part of yourself that might feel that way, and then just releasing, and then just, or maybe even just sitting in it And then you'll recognize that the more that you sit in it, even though when we're sitting in a place of fear, we feel like if we continue to sit in it, the darkness is just going to take over and take over and take over. But I've learned from personal experience, and of course it took me years to get to this point, but I've learned from personal experience that the darkness takes over even more when you don't sit with it. Once you start to actually sit with it, it might get worse at first, but then you'll notice that energy start to clear up. Right? So really cleansing your space, cleansing your mind, cleansing these thoughts, you know, and really just, you know, transmuting this energy for yourself. Even, you know, taking like a spiritual bath or a spiritual cleansing. I heard for some of you baptism. So if that's something that you've been thinking about, then definitely do that. We have discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. What the fuck have I been saying, guys? You stand in the light of truth. You guys already know what you know, right? You know that you know what you know. Right? So stop asking other people to be your truth or to confirm your truth, because you are the confirmation. You are the walking confirmation. You already know what you know, right? And then look, in solitude, in silence, peace prevails. So meditating more could also help you to be more comfortable in this energy. We have on the back of the deck, traveling lightly, simplify your life. Yeah. What do you no longer need? Abundance. Look, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. And then we have this card wanting to come out. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Look, the universe is willing and wanting to give you everything that you want, but are you at the place right now where you feel confident enough to have it? I don't know why these two cards that are sitting up here out of their box are really calling to me. Look, playfulness and wisdom. Look, beautiful. There are so many spiritual energies walking by you, walking with you, animal energies. Like, there's so much here. There's so much support you guys have around you, either physically, mentally, emotionally, but most of all, spiritually. And it's just like, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you carry just as much power as they do, because you do. Right? That's really the energy that's coming through right here. Yeah, let's get one of these. And then we'll get some messages from the universe. That one doesn't feel right. Can we get a message from the universe? A message from our guides, please, about this. We have sacred contract. You have a sacred contract with the universe. Trust there's a divine order behind everything. And then we have celebrate and labyrinth. I want to read this one first. The labyrinth of life. You can choose to be lost in the labyrinth of life, or use these trials to harness your inner strength and come out stronger and wiser. Accept your blessings. And then look, the celebrate card says, stop finding holes in your success or a reason to undermine it, right? Stop finding holes in what you know that you know, right? Stop trying to find a reason that you are wrong or that your fears are right. Like, why do you keep on trying to validate? Are you really, this is a good question for you. Are you really trying to validate the good energy that you're feeling, or are you trying to validate your fears? And you could subconsciously be trying to validate your fears because it's a form of protection from your ego, right? We have, you deserve to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments. You deserve to also look at yourself in a better way. And then on the back of the deck, we have accept your blessings. Believe that the door of abundance is waiting for you. The clearer the goals, the quicker you'll get there. That's some beautiful fucking energy right there. You just need to take the first steps and believe in yourself truthfully and honestly. Let's get a message from the universe. Okay, we'll take both of those. We have the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So go have fun. Don't be so serious about everything. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Interesting. And then on the back of the deck, we have, when I lean towards love, I am led. And then we have, the universe has my back. But yeah, that's a small, very precise message that I wanted to give to you guys. And I hope it resonates. I hope it resonates. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. I'll see you guys next time.